Mythical Epics versus the old legendary epics on Prodigy. This has been a series I have been doing for the past month or so, where I put mythical epics up against the test of the old legendary epics of their kind. There is a new mythical epic by the name of Nebula, which is Eclipse's sort of twin in a way. So we're going to be battling the Storm Titan here with both Nebula and Eclipse. So we're going to start off with the team battle of Nebula. Let's get started. And Titan battle, we're going to be doing unlimited power to start it off against the Titan barrier. We just got the first question correct, and now let's get into it. And here we go. Nebula does unlimited power and 2,481 damage against the Titan barrier, which is weak. And now we're going to be doing, and now the Titan uses ion cannon, and he missed. 2,457 damage done against the Titan barrier. Let's go. And the Titan barrier only has 11,000 health left. 2,000 damage against the Nebula by the Titan barrier. So here we go. We're now going to be doing ion cannon, 2,506 damage. And now the Storm Titan does unlimited power, 2,081 damage, 2,621 damage against my wizard, and 2,057 damage against the other Nebula, which is pretty cool. And now we're going to be doing wildfire, 3,130 damage against the Titan barrier. Let's see what happens. And Titan used ion cannon and 2,075 damage done against the Titan barrier, which was weak. And now we are going to be doing unlimited power against the Titan barrier, 2,465 damage done against the Titan barrier. And let's see, 3,000 health left on the Titan barrier, 2,077 damage done against Nebula. And here we go. Torrent against the Titan barrier. So the Titan only has 1,003 health left, while the Nebula has 3,300 health left. Titan used unlimited power, 2,000 damage against the main Nebula. And here we go. We may be able to take the Titan out here. I think we will if we get the question correct. So we're going to be doing Torrent, 9,999 damage. Titan hit. That was awesome, just like the first edition CRF merch, which is the second link in the description. Be sure to buy yours today. And now on to the battle with the team of Eclipses. So here we go, Titan battle. The Eclipses versus the Titan barrier, 2,300 damage. The Titan barrier does ion cannon and 2,000 damage against Eclipse, which was weak. And now we are going to be doing ion cannon. Eclipse used ion cannon, 2,346 damage. That is weak against the Titan barrier. However, now the Titan does ion cannon and 2,079 damage, which is weak. And now we are going to be doing wildfire, 2,916 damage against the Storm Titan. So the Storm Titan has 8,899 health left, and the Eclipse is doing really well. So we got another ion cannon, that is 2. We just got the question correct, and let's head on farther into the battle. Eclipse used ion cannon, 2,700 damage. That was a critical hit. And now the Titan barrier does ion cannon against Eclipse, 2,000 damage. Eclipse used ion cannon against the Titan barrier, 2,340 damage. That was weak. Now the Titan has 3,780 health left and does 2,100 damage against Eclipse, which was weak also. And now ion cannon again done by Eclipse, 2,326 damage, which was weak. And now the Titan barrier will be missing, actually, which is awesome. And now the Eclipse, we will hopefully finally take out the Titan. The Eclipse is pretty strong, I'm not even gonna lie. Who is going to win, though? The final duel, the final of the final. Mythical Epic versus old legendary epic, Eclipse versus Nebula. Only time will tell. Let's just get into it. So we are now on my computer and phone, and we are going to be battling against each other. And for guaranteed results, we are going to be making sure to do the same exact spell at the same exact time. So here we go. We just got both questions correct. And let's just see what's going to happen here. Eclipse used ion cannon, does 2,600 damage against Nebula. And now Nebula uses ion cannon and does how much damage? 2,800 damage against Eclipse. So that is actually a little bit more. So Nebula has less. Actually, no, it's less because Eclipse has 300 more health than Nebula right now. But also, they actually have different health amounts. This is big, okay. They have different health amounts. So we just got both questions correct. So Eclipse has 12,295 health, while Nebula only has 11,628. They are both level 100, keep in mind. So this is actually pretty strange because now, I mean, Nebula is actually doing more damage, but still has less health. So in the end, we actually may see Eclipse win because of less health. So that is pretty weird. So we just got both questions correct, and we are going to see what is going to happen. Eclipse uses Ion Cannon against Nebula, 2,627 damage, and Nebula does Ion Cannon against Eclipse, and 2,784 damage, which is weak. We just got both questions correct, and we are going to see what's going to happen now. Eclipse uses Ion Cannon against Nebula, 2,627 damage, and now Nebula does Ion Cannon against Eclipse, and 2,775 damage. Eclipse has one more health, just one, than Nebula. Nebula is super strong and is taking Eclipse out. Oh my gosh. So I'd say right now, even though Nebula has less health, it's technically winning because Eclipse started off with 600 more health, and now Eclipse only has one more health. That's insane. Nebula does Ion Cannon against Eclipse, takes Eclipse out, and Eclipse will probably most likely take Nebula out now. Eclipse uses Ion Cannon, 2,621 damage, which is weak. Alright, let's see what's going to happen now with our new set of Eclipse and Nebula. So let's see, we're going to put in Nebula, and we're going to be putting in Eclipse, and we're going to do Torrent now. Let's do Torrent to start off, and let's do this. So we just got both questions correct. Now let's see what happens. Nebula does Torrent against Eclipse, 3,081 damage, while Eclipse does Torrent against Nebula, 2,900 damage. So yeah, Nebula does about 100 more damage compared to Eclipse, which is pretty good. And now we're gonna be doing Ion Cannon once again. We just got both questions correct. Let's see. Nebula does Ion Cannon against Eclipse, and 3,432 damage, while Eclipse does Ion Cannon against Nebula, 3,100 damage. So Nebula there did anywhere between 250 to 300 more damage against Eclipse. So now there's only a 300 health difference in this battle. We just got both questions correct, and let's see what happens now. This is getting intense. Nebula does Ion Cannon against Eclipse, and 3,728 damage, which is weak. But now Eclipse does Ion Cannon, and 3,537 damage. This is getting down to the wire. Eclipse has 105 more health than Nebula. If Nebula can do 105 more damage than Eclipse, or like at least that, we will have a winner. All right, we need to pay attention to this. We got both questions correct. Nebula does unlimited power, which is 2,400 damage against Eclipse, and then 2,300 damage against Eclipse. So after a review of the footage, it has come to the conclusion where Nebula is stronger than Eclipse. Therefore, the Mythical Epics once again win this test. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Be sure to like and
subscribe
for more amazing content just like this coming soon. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.
Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching.
Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.
Bye.
Subscribe!